Take care of me and my fragile heart. It's yours to keep, but it can break apart. I'll take care of you and all of your hopes. Hold them in my hands while we learn the ropes. Because my love is here to stay. Nothing could chase it away. And you are the keeper I'm needing to keep all my dreams. Keeper of my dreams.
Okay, you guys, we're starting outside and I really need to clean the front of my house, but I just haven't had a chance and I wanted to get this video filmed for you guys. So this doormat is new. It's from Target. It was only $13, and my wreath on my front door is new too, and I'm obsessed with this. The only thing that bothers me is that this leaf sticks out, and I could probably hot glue that down, but I haven't yet. So I love this wreath, also from Target this year. Anything that I can link for you guys, I will in the description box below. Check down there if I don't mention where something is from. If you don't see it there, then definitely leave a comment and ask. I will let you guys know, but I'm going to try my best to link as much as I can and to keep this video rolling and not say where every last thing is from, because that just gets kind of annoying. So let's head inside. So we are in my entryway. It's not very big, but it is tall. If you've never, I don't know that I've ever shown our chandelier in here. It came with the house. We do like it. Wouldn't have been my first pick though. And I will pan around. A lot of you guys know that my fiance is a videographer, so that's all of his gear from a wedding that he shot yesterday. So that's what that is. But I have this little collage. Honestly, it's kind of too small for this wall, I think, but that's okay. And these are all from the Target dollar spot. They came in a set of 2 for $5 a piece. So this was only $10 to do. And I am not the kind of person, and neither is my fiance, who likes quotes in our decor. But all bets are off when it comes to fall and Christmas, because those are my favorite times of the year, and I love the quotes that come along with those seasons, particularly this one here. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers, and I really am. And here's our entryway table. I'm not happy with this. I did not spend much time in my entryway at all, and quite honestly, I always feel like I don't like the way my entryway turns out. I would love to get a different table that has more storage, but it is what it is. So these 2 pieces are from Joann's this year. I'm gonna try not to get myself because I'm in pajamas. And this preserved eucalyptus has been my favorite thing that I bought for fall. So much that I wanna use this in my wedding next fall. So if you don't know, I am getting married next fall, and fall is my favorite time of the year. And this is kind of some of the color scheme that I'll have going on at my wedding. And if you guys have not tried Leaves from Bath & Body Works, this is such a quintessential fall fragrance. And this packaging is beautiful because the light shines through the little cutouts. I'll turn off the light so you can see. It's so pretty. So we are gonna keep it moving. Let me turn the light back on. Oops. Down this way, here is my coat closet. My wreath is so high up on there because last year I had a wreath that hung down from ribbon, so it like hung right in the center of the door. I just didn't feel like switching a command hook, so this wreath is just up really high. but the color looks a little funky. It's kind of yellow, but this wreath is like greens and yellows and oranges. It has some velvet pumpkins on it, some cotton and some pip berries, and this was from Pier 1 last year. I don't know if they have it again this year or not. And down this hallway here, we have our bedrooms, our bathrooms. I did not decorate the bedrooms or my guest bathroom, which I did last year, and I also haven't decorated my dining room yet, but I wanted to get this video up, so if I do end up decorating the dining room, I will make a separate video to share that with you guys, but we are gonna skip those areas in this video. We are in my living room right now. Okay, so here is the TV stand area, and it looks like the lights in my Garland are flashing on camera. They are not actually flashing in real life. They're just on a setting where they don't flash. I guess I don't know why they're showing as flashing. So, okay, I just went ahead and turned them off so you guys could see the Garland without having a migraine from flashing lights. So this Garland, I just add different picks to it each year. So this year I added little pip berry picks. Last year I had velvet glitter pumpkins and eucalyptus. It was stunning. I'll link last year's video down below if you guys want to check it out. But on either side I have these candles, and these are flameless, but they look very realistic, I think. So I'll link those. They're from Amazon if you want to check them out. And down below I just have a light up flickering glass pumpkin. Okay, so moving over from my TV stand, we have the rest of the room. And on my coffee table, I just have a tray, this bottle, and this is called locust stems, I think. The stems are from Target, the bottle's from Joann's. The pumpkin is real. Check out the stem on this pumpkin. I love when pumpkins have really long stems. And this candle is so good. I love this candle. It does burn really weird though. It burns straight down and leaves a bunch of wax around the outside no matter how long you let it burn. But it is my favorite scent of all time. It's pumpkin clove. It's very sweet, pumpkin-y, a little bit of orange. So good. Highly recommend if you don't mind that you do waste a little bit of wax. I will just scrape that down or cut it out entirely and throw it in my wax warmer. So that's kind of how I get around it and justify the price tag on this because it is kind of expensive. So on my couch, I meant to kind of fluff this pillow up. It's definitely flat. These pillows are from last year. That one was from Big Lots, and they do have it again this year. And last year I used this pillow on the printed side. This year I just wanted the velvet side. But I did get this pillow and this blanket new this year. This blanket is so cute because it has these little palms on it. This was $10 from Target. And the pillow is from Homegoods or TJ Maxx. And I have the same pillows that are on the other side on this side. So here's just kind of a view of the couch. And I always have this crate next to my couch just kind of decorated for the season. The crate I got at a flea market. It's a vintage crate. And this pillow was a gift from my friend Julie from the channel Julie Simply Love last year. I just absolutely love that pillow, so I had to have it out. And then my favorite part of this room is my fireplace. So my fireplace has been my favorite and my least favorite part of my house. The reason why I struggle with this fireplace is because it's not symmetrical, as you can see. So it starts on not even the center here, and then ends on the other wall. So it's difficult for me to decorate because I am very much a symmetrical decorator. And you don't really want to decorate in front of your screen if you're going to light a fire because sparks can come through the screen and you don't want to, have a fire hazard in your home. But fall is pretty mild, at least September and October in Ohio, so I just put some pumpkins here, and if I do want to light a fire, then I'll just move them. But I just wanted to kind of balance out each side. And I knew this year that I really wanted to use mostly real pumpkins in my decor. I feel like people don't use real pumpkins enough. I get why a lot of us, and myself included, buy the artificial pumpkins because you can keep using them year after year. But there is just something about the imperfections of a real pumpkin, as cheesy as that sounds, that are just so cool. So all of these are real with the exception of that one. And then I really wanted to use Crocs this year because my parents used to decorate with Crocs, and the whole like vibe that I wanted to have this year was to make my house feel like how I remember fall when I was a kid and growing up in my parents' homes. So I'll get in close. This mum has obviously seen better days, my goodness. I feel bad. It was a burgundy mum and it was so beautiful, but I really just, I can't keep anything alive. So my pumpkins all came from the pumpkin patch or Kroger, honestly. And then over here, I stacked these two pumpkins. Kind of reminds me of a snowman. This one is from Walmart. It's artificial and it looks very real. I mean, you can barely even tell that it's a fake pumpkin next to all these real ones. And then my little ugly gourd as well. And I do have my blanket ladder too. This blanket here is from Joann's. So here is a pan around of the room. By the way, we do want to hang that clock up. I've been saying that since we bought this house a year and a half ago. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys into my kitchen. Here is our little kitchen table. My table runner is from the Target Dollar Spot, and then I just have this floral arrangement here. Try to get over top so you can see. So I have been probably like once every other week trying to make like DIY bridal bouquets out of fresh flowers from the grocery store. So this is an attempt, and I did use the preserved eucalyptus that I showed you guys in my entryway. This flower here actually is, I think it's called Protea or Protea, I can't really remember the name, but that's artificial, but everything else is real. Or preserved, like these are preserved, but these flowers are real, the roses are real, the eucalyptus is real. So I actually prefer something a little bit more traditional sitting on my table, but you know, if I'm gonna make really beautiful floral arrangements, I need to put them somewhere. So I've just been kind of switching this out with different floral arrangements. And I do have this tapestry on my wall. So moving over from here, I did a whole video on my kitchen already, so I'm gonna try not to spend too much time. But this is my coffee station. It's very tiny. And this is where I let like kind of my more whimsical style come out, because I do prefer for the rest of my home to look kind of a little bit more elegant. So I display my Ray Dunn over here. I have a little gnome, and I forgot to show you guys this. I did get this from Joann's this year, and I put it up on my wall. I love the patchwork, like quilt sort of a look in the background. For some reason, that just reminds me of my childhood. My parents used to decorate in kind of like a primitive colonial style, and I think they had a little bit of that, although I cannot remember like the exact item that they had that was like that, probably just a quilt. But anyways, so that's the dining room in there. It's a disaster. I'm not even gonna take you in there, and I told you guys already that I did not decorate in there. And I'm gonna link my kitchen decorate with me down below. Not much has changed. I don't think anything has changed actually. I I should have probably fixed this bow for you guys, but I didn't, so sorry. But I just have a gourd. You'll see lots of real little pumpkins and gourds in my kitchen. This candle is sweet cinnamon pumpkin, which honestly I don't really love this scent, but I think the packaging is really cute. Over at my sink, I did pour my Mrs. Meyer's dish soap into this dispenser that had a different kind of soap in it, but I got this at Joann's, and I thought it matched the copper from my coffee bar, and you'll see copper in the other half of my kitchen. And then this little dish here, I just wanted to show you guys. I'm not quite sure where this is from, but my friend gave me this as an engagement gift, and I just leave it up here near my sink so I can put my ring in there when I'm doing the dishes. I have a little cake stand with some real gourds and pumpkins in there. I just love that. The cake stand I got at TJ Maxx, or no, I'm sorry, Homegoods, but same store, and I got it on clearance because it does have a chip in it. And then that is a real pie pumpkin. There is my entryway out there, by the way. We've already been out there. And then here is the other half of my kitchen. As you can see, my kitchen is very small. So I don't know if I ever told you guys about this. I got this at HomeGoods and it was $4.99. I do have a little tea light in there, which I found these black tea lights at Dollar Tree, and they also come in orange. So I'm gonna get some orange ones for when I do my real jack-o'-lanterns when I cut pumpkins. So that is there. This cutting board is from my friend Bella. I will link her shop down below. She sells these. They are food safe and they're beautiful. And I just like to do a little candlescape on mine. She also sent me a pig-shaped one that I'll have to show you guys in another video that is really nice too. And above my stove, I have this hand-picked farm fresh pumpkin sign. I love this. It looks just like a sign that would be at my local pumpkin patch, and I got that from TJ Maxx. And I have my little, this is actually a wine bottle chiller, but I decided to break it out because I felt like it matched my little pumpkin there. And then my dish towels, this one's actually from Dollar General. It's so beautiful. It was only $2, and I just have it overlapping a buffalo check dish towel. So here is kind of like a quick pan around of the kitchen. I'm trying not to show my dining room on the other side because it's got stuff all over the place. But that's really all that I've done for decorations, you guys. If I get around to doing my dining room, I'll do that on camera and share that in a video with you guys. As much as I love decor, and I've gone all out in past seasons, and I just love that, it does sort of stress me out at times, and this year I just need to do whatever I can to protect like my own personal peace, as, I don't know, cliche as that sounds. And so this is what I managed to do. This is what's making me feel happy and not overwhelmed. And hopefully next year I will go crazy with the fall decor again. I know I will for Christmas. I already have Christmas in mind, but I'm still 100% in fall mode. So thank you guys for spending some time with me in today's video. And I hope you enjoyed my tour, and I will catch you in a future video. Bye guys.